Okay, y'all, since House of the Dragon has officially ended, y'all already know I'm looking for some new shows to review, some new shows to talk about. And I decided, since I already talked about The Last of Us on this channel like years ago, why not discuss the trailer or the teaser that just dropped? Why not get us ready for the possibility of me reviewing this season of The Last of Us, just depending on, what y'all think. Let's talk about it. Let's see what it says here. Of course, links can be found in my description. HBO has released the first teaser for The Last of Us Season 2, and while short, it offers clues as to what we can expect when the series debuts in 2025. It starts off with Joel in conversation with a new character played by Catherine O'Hara, reckoning with his past actions. Apparently, Catherine, a lot of people think that Catherine is his therapist. Did you hurt her? She asks him. And of course, her referring to Ellie, and he replies, I saved her. Now remember, because a lot of people were dragging Joel for his decision, and I'm just like, I don't know. I can't really drag Joel for making that decision. I think the most I can drag Joel for is like not telling Ellie what he did when she woke up. But yeah, remember at the end of season 1, Joel made the decision to save Ellie's life by killing the Firefly doctors and scientists who were about to operate on her. The operation would have potentially created a vaccine for the fungal infection that devastated humanity, but also it would have caused Ellie to die. Obviously, after rescuing her, Joel lied to Ellie about what happened and told her that the Fireflies had found other immune people and failed to create a cure. So yeah, I remember when season 1 came out, everybody was debating Joel's decision, and I was like, it's not even a debate for me. It's like, it's one thing if the doctors had told Ellie. The doctors did not tell Ellie that she's not going to wake up they didn't tell her anything. They didn't tell her that they didn't get consent from her. They did not tell her that she's going to wake up from this. They didn't tell her that she's about to be the sacrificial lamb. Like, it would be one thing if Ellie was fully aware of what was going on, what was about to happen to her before she, before they took her under. But she didn't know. And so, like, Ellie not knowing, the fact that Ellie did not know, for me, it's hard for me to feel bad for them doctors and stuff. It's hard for me to drag Joel for his decision to kill these doctors and stuff when they did not even tell Ellie what was happening. And I know there's going to be some people arguing like, well, maybe Ellie's just the only one. Ellie was the only one. And like, what if that was her only option, only way out? And I'm just like, look, at this point, y'all would have to come get me. If I was put in Joel's position and someone that I loved, I mean, doesn't matter if I knew that they had this magical cure for us or not. Like, someone that I loved was about to get operated on in the wild, wild west, essentially. About to get operated on, and they did not give consent. They don't know that they ain't gonna wake up from this. Oh yeah, we already in the wild, wild west where ain't no rules. I'm going to go get the my loved one. And if you stand in the way or not, that's your problem. That's your business. I done told you to step aside, but you did not tell my loved one that they're not going to wake up from this. I'm coming to get them. Okay. Like I said, y'all could debate all you want. I'm not faulting Joel for making that decision. The only thing that I'm really dragging him for is not telling Ellie. Like, I think that's ridiculous. I think he's going to get what he has coming to him for that decision. But, like, not telling Ellie what you did. It's one thing to do what you do and have her mad or whatever and have people mad at you or whatever. But to not tell her what happened and to have her navigate in this world while that happened, Fireflies knowing that what happened, what really happened, having her walk around in this world while not knowing what happened, I think that's ridiculous. I think that's ridiculous, Joel. I understand why they dragged you for that. But as far as defending Ellie, y'all just gonna have to be mad, because I will never drag Joel for that. And some people are like, oh my goodness, that is such a selfish move. That's so selfish. Well, both me and Joel are selfish, because ain't no way. A lot of people really like to approach these stories as if they would. I mean, a majority of y'all ain't gonna act in this selfless, like, oh my gosh, this person that you love, like, I don't know. I see the real world for what it is, and The people in everyday life are not acting in ways that are just so much more honorable than the people in TV shows, girl. Like, it's not the tea. It's not the truth. So yeah, I'd have been like, y'all better find somebody else. Oh, well, she's the only one. She can't be. I'm sorry. She simply can't be. And if she is, y'all missed y'all chance. Humanity had its shot. Y'all would have been so sick of me. Y'all would have been so sick of me. The article continues here. On top of O'Hara's unknown role, we see other characters for the first time, including Abby, Jeffrey Wright reprising his video game role as Isaac, Dina, of course. Meanwhile, with the returning cast, Joel's brother, as well as Ellie, they appear briefly in some intense action scenes, as we can see. Now, as revealed last year, showrunners Craig and Neil decided to split the events from The Last of Us Part 2 video game into 2 seasons, since the story was far more complex than the original. The second season will be just 7 episodes to create a natural break, while the third season will be significantly larger. Now, I want to know what they mean by the third season will be significantly larger, because everything in TV now is significantly smaller than what like the seasons are significantly smaller than what I expect them to be. So what's significantly larger than 7 episodes? 10 episodes? There's no shade, but it's just interesting how like the industry is like cutting it down from like, I was already gagging at these seasons being 10 episodes long, not a 8, not a 7 and 6. I'm like, what's going on, y'all? And I know that this franchise is a little bit different, since it's a short video game that they're or video games that they're turning into shows. So that's kind of different. But like overall, like the trend with the industry, it's like these seasons are short. These seasons are short. Either way, the original series mostly followed the events of the game with some smart deviations and changes. Expect more of the same for season 2. Though the teaser already shows one significant divergence. In the game, Joel only confesses the events that occurred at the hospital to his brother, but here he's telling Catherine O'Hara's character. So yeah, y'all, that's what's going on in the world of The Last of Us. Not a whole lot. They didn't even give us like an official or an exact date, but we know that it's coming out 2025. At this rate, I am expecting it to come out like early 2025. If they're already like dropping teasers and stuff, I'm expecting the promo and stuff to pick up towards the end of the year. We'll see when it drops. But yeah, this is just a feeler, basically trying to see if y'all are tuned in, what's going on. Y'all want me to review the show when it comes back. Like I said, I already have a couple videos up here reviewing The Last of Us Season 1, so just drop in the comments. Let me know if you think this is going to be something fun that I could get into, that we could get into, if y'all watch it. Thank y'all so much. As usual, make sure that you check out the Patreon. Love you so much, and I'll check y'all later. Peace. All right, y'all, make sure that you're going to www.zeraxia.com. When you join the wait list there on the site, you will be the first to be notified when I drop my sequel. Also, you'll immediately get chapter 1 of my upcoming sequel of the upcoming book sent to your email as a PDF. So check that out. Also, this is a different excerpt from my upcoming book, so you definitely want to pause to read if you're trying to get your life. Keep in mind that this upcoming book, this sequel, is following up the first book that is already released called Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King. I released it a few years ago. It was my introduction to writing fantasy and stuff, so just go easy on me. But either way, as you can see here, it's given 4.9 stars. It's given 4.9 stars. So yeah, check out Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King while you wait for Zeraxia, The Vengeance of Coldwind, right? And go to Zeraxia.com, sign up, join the wait list, get your free chapter. Thank you so much.